Right, Louie Barnfather, probably the first Cheltenham-born player to get a Gibraltar call-up. Talk me through how that came about.
Well, when I left Cheltenham in 2011, I was training with the squad out there when I was just on holiday. They asked me to play in the Island Nations Cup, but sadly I couldn't because I was off to America. I come back after a year and I haven't heard anything, so I thought that was it. And about 3 weeks ago I got a call after sending a video off, and they wanted all my details to know how I'm eligible to play, and that's just from there.
How are you eligible to play?
I was born there, and my dad's from there.
So does your dad still live out there now?
Yeah. So when I go over, I'll probably be staying with him.
So you always quite fancy playing for Gibraltar then?
Yeah, whereas recently they've just been let into the UEFA, not FIFA yet. So it's just great that they're in there, they're in amongst all the big teams, and they certainly have a chance to get to smaller nations. I'm not sure against Germany.
So you're going out for the game on June 4th in Portugal.
Yeah.
How excited are you about that?
I'm so excited. It's just from travelling around England playing at the small grounds, just non-league, to being called up to be playing potentially against, big teams, even like Scotland, Republic of Ireland, in massive stadiums. If I get there, it's just unreal.
Yeah. So you were born in Gibraltar. How long was it before you came over here? Because I thought you were born in Cheltenham. How long have you been in Cheltenham?
I think since I'm about 3.
Right.
So
you grew up in school in Cheltenham, grew up in Cheltenham, and played for the Hamptons, didn't you, as a kid?
Cheltenham, still a Cheltenham boy, really.
Yeah. And talk me through, you left Cheltenham at the end of the 2010-11 season, didn't you? So what have you been doing since then?
I got from the exit trials we had, they gave us from the LFE after leaving. I did a year in America. Sadly I got really ill, so I had to come home, and I haven't played for 2 years since. This is my first full season back, so just off getting an international call up this year. It's a great way to end the year.
Yeah. And when you first left Cheltenham, you were Blackpool looking at you. Was that right? At one point, what happened with that?
Well, I went there understanding they've already released their second-year keeper, but he was still there training, and he was offered. I think he was offered a year's contract at Portsmouth. But on the day they were relegated, they played Manchester United last game of the season. And when they were relegated, they decided they're going to have an under-21 squad, and they signed their second year, and they said, we can't offer you a contract. But then they said, we can hook you up with Portsmouth. But I've already made my decision I was going to go to America now.
Then talk me through this season, because you're back playing again. You started off at Cleve, up front and in goal, and then obviously finished the season at Evesham. So talk me through how this season's gone for you.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, if I'm honest. It was promising pre-season. John said some good things about me, I do appreciate. But then, we had a lot of injuries, numbers were low, and I was playing up front Saturday and Tuesday. I think it's for 5-6 games. And if I'm honest, I've not really played this standard out on the pitch at all, and I was tired. I was really tired. So I was speaking to Mark at Hartbury, the manager, and he was like, you can't be playing out on the pitch, you need to be back in goal. And then I got 7 days put in for me by Evesham, and then Paul Collicutt come around my house, and he signed me, so that's the bit.
You scored a few goals, didn't you, up front?
I think it was 4 in 5 or something like that.
Not bad for a keeper.
Just lucky.
But you had played Saturday football while you had a bit of a break. You were playing Saturday football up front for a local team and scoring loads of goals, weren't you?
Yeah. That was just I couldn't play in goal, so I needed to be involved with some sort of football.
Yeah. And how did things go after you moved to Evesham? How did the season finish under Paul Collicutt then?
Well, he's always said that the squad we've got is underachieved in that league, and I do agree with him. But it's been It's been great, really. I had a bit of a nightmare on my debut. I'm not sure if you saw it. But from there, like, we were in a county cup final on Tuesday. Well, we didn't lose on the last game of the season. It's just been. We're focusing towards next season, I think.
Yeah.
And a great bunch of lads, all with Smudger and Boiler. Just they've been great.
Yeah, the game that he really would have wanted to win was the one back at Cleve, which you won 2-1, I think, didn't you? And was that a good night? Because it seemed to mean a lot to the players as well that night.
Yeah, each have a lot of the ex-Cleve players, haven't they?
Yeah.
It was strange being back there because I've always been around Cleve from 16, going on loan. It was strange. I got a bit of stick from the fans, but it was a great night.
Yeah, and what are you doing at Hartbury then? What are you studying at Hartbury and how long are you there for?
Sports coaching. I'm doing a sports coaching degree. We should be there for 3 years. And just, we train every day. It's like being a professional club. Facilities, so quality as well. So.
Yeah. So is the plan to finish your course and then you still aiming to play at as high level as you can in football?
Yeah, of course. This was really just like breaking back into competitive football again this season, and just hopefully just push on. Just keep getting fitter and better. So.
I have to say, Louie, a lot of people have told me how talented you are as a goalkeeper, but have there been times where you maybe focus hasn't been purely on football? Do you think that this season you've started, your attitude has improved? Do you think that's fair to say?
Yeah, when you're a kid and you get signed, you think, oh, you've made it, and you actually can go slightly. John Breck never let our attitudes go at all, to be fair.
Yeah.
You keep working hard, and you just got to keep going. You've got to keep working every day, try and make yourself better.
Yeah.
I would say I wasn't completely focused on my first year at Cheltenham. In the second year, you understand what is required to become a professional.
Yeah. And so you go out to the game for Gibraltar. Do you know any of the other lads at all? Because there's Gosling who's been at Gloucester on loan from Exeter. He's in the squad, isn't he, as well?
Yeah.
Have you spoken to any of them?
Well, my cousin's in the squad.
Who's that?
Joseph. I'm not sure if he's still playing. It was when I was out there. When I was 18. I know the keepers. They're the same keepers I trained with when I was out there. And I've got lots of family out there, so it's like being at home anyway.
Yeah. How often do you go out there in general?
I haven't been for about a year and a half now, but just because of football and other commitments. But I generally do normally out there twice, maybe 3 times a year.
Yeah. And is football getting more and more popular there? Is it growing? Do you think?
Football's always been popular in Gibraltar. It's just the national team hasn't been in with the official governing body, so they've always played still. They play games against smaller nations, even against the likes of Andorra, who are in the UEFA. It's always been popular. There's a lot of English out there, and they're always got football on. It's just crazy some days.
Yeah. Well, good luck with it, Lou.
Thanks very much.
Cheers.